Hi, we are Group 77. I'm Ryan Lee, and this is Matt Hing, and we're going to be talking about Piedritas Engineering for People.
So the town of Piedritas in Peru is a small community of about 400 residents. The community is very underdeveloped, and approximately 70 to 80% of the residents currently living there are living in poverty or extreme poverty. The town also does not have a reliable source of electricity and water. The area is warm all year round and does attract tourists. However, this tourism only benefits larger corporations and not the town itself. Next slide.
Problem. Being a poor and underdeveloped nation, uh, the town doesn't have access to clean water or electricity or even bathrooms, and there's no connected sewer system in the town. And people actually use like their backyards or like sidewalks to go to the bathroom. And these are essentials that the town would need if it wants to become like big in the tourism industry, or if it were to want to have a proper economy or anything like that. These are problems that would need to be sorted out. And also there's no community hall, which is a problem because it prevents it's like basic infrastructure, and it prevents the people from coming together really to tackle the problems that need to be tackled in the community.
Yeah, so Justo Blas, who was in one of the case studies, is a very experienced construction worker, and he's lived in Piedritas for a pretty long time. And he believes that the first thing that should be constructed would be the town hall. The construction of a town hall would not only serve as a public restroom to clean up the town, but it would also provide jobs and facilitate overall growth in the community. It would be a lot easier for projects to be talked about because, for example, whenever the town has to meet, the school has to close down. Next slide.
The implementation of this community hall, Justo Blas already has a team of trained construction like guys, he has a trained construction crew, and they're ready to go. They just need the resources to build whatever they have to build. And possible roadblocks that could prevent them from getting something like this done would be funding. Obviously, that's a big one. If they don't have the money to build what they need to build, then they're not going to be able to build it. And that could be obtained from government if they were to get like grants or something. And it's not a very expensive building, the community hall, so I feel like that would definitely help them with their likelihood of getting the grants they need because it's realistic. It's not something that they wouldn't be able to be provided. And another option would be like community fundraising. Like obviously something like this is very important to the community. So maybe people would support it because they see the potential that it would give their community. It could be like a way to boost them. And another problem, obviously, is the COVID-19 pandemic that's going around. And that could slow the approval of securing funding if it was from the government. It could slow their ability to like hold fundraisers and stuff like that. Or if they needed to acquire permits from like local government or leadership, then that could also be slowed down by the COVID-19 pandemic. But for implementation, the main thing is they have their crew ready, they just need the money. And there's our works cited. Thank you.
Thank you.